We are wrapping up dry January, which means after a month of sobriety, many who took part in the month will return to drinking alcohol. In fact, most adults in the U.S. drink already, but recently released government reports are now raising some concerns about the risk of drinking even moderate amounts of alcohol.
However, those reports also suggest that some potential health benefits happen when you consume alcohol. So today we're joined by our KRDO 13 medical expert, Dr. Nihal Sharma, who's here to help us take a deeper dive into these health risks and benefits. Dr. Sharma, thanks so much for being here.
Hi, thank you.
Yeah, we know that drinking excessively can have some really negative health impacts, but now we're learning that just even moderate amounts of alcohol would be problematic. If you could lay out what exactly those health risks could entail for us.
Yeah, so even moderate drinking can increase your risk of cancer, especially breast and colorectal cancer. And this can happen at low levels of consumption, so even less than moderation. It can also increase your risk of heart disease, liver disease. It can have a negative impact on your mental health. It increases the risk of depression, anxiety, and interrupts sleep.
Gotcha, Dr. Sharma. We always hear this thing of only drink in moderation. So what is considered to be moderate drinking?
So the technical definition of moderation is, for men, it's 2 drinks or less a day. And for women, it's 1 drink or less a day. And how it's quantified, right? So it's 12 ounces of beer or less, 5 ounces of wine, and 1.5 ounces of distilled spirits.
Okay, so we've heard that maybe there could be some positive health impacts to drinking alcohol, but do those outweigh the risks for us in general?
Unfortunately, yes. So some positive some studies have showed that there are some positive effects, and that's usually around your heart health. So you may have heard drinking a glass of red wine a day can decrease your risk of heart disease, and that's because it can increase your good cholesterol levels. But unfortunately, the overall risk of alcohol consumption far outweighs the benefit of that increased good cholesterol.
So it just kind of cancels out.
It does, yeah. More than cancels out, unfortunately.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. All right, Dr. Sharma. Well, one last question. What are doctors such as yourself, what do you recommend when it comes to alcohol consumption?
So as a doctor, I'll have to advocate for no alcohol consumption. So congratulations, if you survived dry January, I would encourage to continue it. Now, here's why. So moderate drinking, right? It increases your risk of cancer. Now, this risk is less if you are a heavy drinker, but it's definitely way more if you don't drink any alcohol. So you have to understand that even moderation can increase your risk of negative health effects and cancer.
Wow, that's a lot to consider when just picking up the glass.
Yep.
Dr. Sharma, thanks so much for being here. As always, she's with us every Tuesday at 4:30. If you have a question you'd like to ask her, send us an email to healthycolorado@krdo.com.